Welcome back to our channel. Today, we embark on an incredible journey to explore the life and legacy of one of history's most fascinating figures, Æthelflæd, the warrior queen of Mercia. Born around 870 AD, during a period of intense Viking invasions, Æthelflæd's story is not just one of survival, but one of remarkable leadership and strategic brilliance. Her contributions to the political landscape of early medieval England are invaluable, and her legacy continues to inspire us today. Join us as we delve into her life, the challenges she faced, her incredible accomplishments, and the indelible mark she left on history. Let's uncover the remarkable tale of Ethelfled, a woman who rose to power against the odds and secured her place in the annals of history. To understand Æthelflæd's significance, we must first grasp the tumultuous times in which she was born. The late 9th century was a dark period for England. The land was engulfed in chaos as relentless Viking raids threatened to obliterate the anglo-saxon kingdoms. These invaders, hailing from Scandinavia, were not merely pillagers. They were formidable warriors with sophisticated strategies and an insatiable thirst for conquest. Æthelflæd was born as the eldest child of King Alfred the Great, one of England's most celebrated monarchs. Alfred was not only a skilled military leader, but also a visionary who sought to establish a sense of unity and resilience among the fragmented Anglo-Saxon kingdoms. Under his rule, the foundations for a more unified England began to take shape, but the constant threat of Viking incursions loomed large. Growing up in this environment of conflict and uncertainty, Æthelflæd learned valuable lessons from her father's leadership. She witnessed firsthand his struggles to defend Wessex, the only kingdom that consistently stood against the Viking tide. This upbringing instilled in her a deep understanding of warfare, diplomacy, and the importance of a strong community. As a child, Æthelflæd was likely educated in the arts of governance, literature, and perhaps even warfare. The court of Alfred the Great was known for its emphasis on education and culture, fostering a generation that would be better prepared to face the challenges ahead. This blend of intellectual and martial training would serve Æthelflæd well as she navigated the treacherous waters of leadership in a time of turmoil. In 886, Æthelflæd entered into a strategic marriage with Ethelred, the lord of the Mercians. This alliance was critical, designed to forge stronger ties between Wessex and Mercia, two key kingdoms in the battle against the Vikings. The union was not merely a political maneuver, it was a commitment to combine their resources and strengths to combat a common enemy. However, after Ethelred's untimely death in 911, Æthelflæd found herself facing a pivotal moment in her life. Instead of stepping back into the shadows, she boldly assumed the leadership of Mercia, a move that was unprecedented for a woman of her time. Her ascent to power came at a time when the kingdom was vulnerable, and her leadership would soon be put to the test. Taking on the responsibilities of a ruler, Æthelflæd faced numerous challenges. She had to unify her people, maintain their loyalty, and ensure the stability of Mercia while repelling the ongoing Viking threat. With the looming specter of invasion, Æthelflæd quickly demonstrated her capabilities as a leader, embodying both resilience and strategic foresight. Initially, Æthelflæd faced skepticism from some quarters. The idea of a woman leading a kingdom was still a radical concept in a predominantly patriarchal society. However, she was determined to prove her worth. Her early actions as a leader would soon dispel any doubts about her capabilities. Under Æthelflæd's leadership, Mercia began to evolve from a junior partner of Wessex into a formidable force in its own right. Recognizing that the key to survival lay in strengthening defenses, she initiated a series of fortifications to protect her kingdom from Viking raids. She oversaw the construction of burhs. These were fortified settlements that served as military outposts and hubs for trade and community life. Key towns such as Gloucester, Tamworth, and London were fortified, transforming them into bastions of resistance. This network of burhs not only provided a physical defense, but also fostered a sense of unity and cooperation among the people of Mercia. Æthelflæd understood that her kingdom's survival depended on more than just military strength. It required the cooperation and loyalty of her subjects. Through her fortifications, she was not just building walls. She was building a community that shared a common purpose. Her vision extended beyond immediate defense, aiming for long-term stability that would enable Mercia to thrive. Moreover, Ethelfled encouraged trade and commerce within these fortified towns, creating economic stability that was essential for sustaining her military efforts. By fostering economic growth, she ensured that her kingdom had the resources needed to defend against Viking incursions while also promoting the well-being of her people. In addition to fortifying towns, Æthelfled took on the role of a leader who inspired loyalty and devotion. She understood the importance of her people, seeing her not just as a ruler, but as a protector and a mother to the kingdom. Through public appearances and speeches, she cultivated an image of strength and benevolence that resonated with her subjects. But Æthelfled's contributions did not stop at fortifications. She was a warrior queen who led her troops into battle, demonstrating remarkable courage and military acumen. One of her most notable achievements was the decisive victory at Derby in 917. The battle was a significant turning point, where Æthelfled personally led her forces against the Vikings, who had long terrorized the region. Through careful planning and tactical brilliance, she coordinated her troops and inspired them to fight for their homeland. Her forces were not composed of professional soldiers alone. They included local farmers, tradesmen, and even women who joined the ranks to defend their homes. Æthelfled's leadership galvanized these disparate groups into a cohesive fighting force, instilling in them a sense of purpose and determination. The victory at Derby was not merely about reclaiming land. It was a statement that Mercia would no longer cower before Viking aggression. Æthelfled's triumph sent shockwaves through the Viking ranks, weakening their hold in the region and solidifying her reputation as a formidable military leader. In the aftermath of her victories, Æthelfled established peace treaties with neighboring territories and fortified alliances, further strengthening her position. Her strategic mind and determination turned the tide against the Vikings, and her legacy as a military leader grew with each triumph. Beyond the battlefield, Æthelfled also recognized the importance of propaganda and storytelling. She ensured that her victories were well publicized, fostering a sense of pride and unity among her people. The tales of her courage and the successes of her campaigns became legendary, inspiring future generations to remember the warrior queen who stood against the Vikings. Æthelfled's legacy extends far beyond her immediate victories. She laid the groundwork for the eventual unification of England. Her brother, Edward the Elder, who succeeded their father Alfred, built upon the foundations she established, further consolidating power and leading to the emergence of a unified England. Her efforts not only secured the borders of Mercia, but also demonstrated the potential for female leadership in a male-dominated society. Æthelfled's ability to navigate the complexities of governance and warfare reshaped the perceptions of women's roles in leadership, showing that women could be powerful figures in their own right. Moreover, Æthelfled's commitment to her people and her strategic vision had a lasting impact on English history. Her initiatives in fortification and military organization set standards that would influence the governance of future monarchs. The sense of unity she fostered among her subjects laid the groundwork for a more cohesive identity among the anglo-saxon kingdoms. In 924, Ethelfled passed away, leaving a profound legacy. Her death was mourned not just in Mercia, but throughout England, a testament to the respect she garnered during her reign. Ethelfled was buried at St. Oswald's Church in Gloucester, where her influence continued to resonate long after her passing. Today, Æthelfled is celebrated as a warrior queen and a visionary leader whose legacy resonates in the annals of history. Her influence can be seen in the ongoing discussions about women in leadership roles, the importance of community and governance, and the recognition of female contributions to history that were often overlooked. In contemporary times, Ethelfled has garnered renewed interest from historians, authors, and the public alike. Her story has inspired books, documentaries, and even fictional portrayals that bring her life to new audiences. Historians highlight her as a pivotal figure in the fight against the Vikings, while also emphasizing her role as a pioneer for women in leadership. Monuments and memorials have been erected in her honor, reflecting the admiration for her strength and strategic mind. For instance, in 2019, a statue of Ethelfled was unveiled in Tamworth, a town she fortified and defended during her reign. This act of recognition not only honors her legacy, but also serves as a reminder of the important role women have played in shaping history, often without the acknowledgement they deserve. Moreover, Ethelfled's story resonates with ongoing discussions about gender equality in leadership. In a time when women continue to strive for recognition and representation in various fields, her legacy serves as a powerful reminder that women have always been capable leaders, warriors, and strategists. Her life challenges the historical narrative that often sidelines women's contributions and encourages us to look deeper into our past to uncover the stories of other remarkable women who have influenced history in significant ways. In conclusion, Æthelfled, the warrior queen of Mercia, stands as a monumental figure in early English history. Her life story is a testament to the strength, resilience, and strategic brilliance of women in a tumultuous era. She transformed Mercia from a vulnerable kingdom into a formidable power, using her skills not just in warfare but in community building and governance. Her victories against the Vikings did not merely defend her kingdom, they helped lay the foundations for a unified England, influencing the course of history for generations to come. Æthelfled's legacy reminds us of the power of leadership, courage, and unity in the face of adversity. As we reflect on her life and accomplishments, let us celebrate Æthelfled not only as a warrior queen but as a symbol of strength and perseverance. Her story urges us to recognize and honor the contributions of women throughout history, ensuring that their legacies are remembered and celebrated. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the life of Æthelfled. If you enjoyed this exploration and want to learn more about fascinating historical figures and events, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content. Share your thoughts about Æthelfled and her incredible story in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring history, as every story has a lesson to teach and a legacy to inspire.